Thanks for joining me in this special excerpt from my high-end Infopreneur program. What I've done is I've clipped out segments from my Infopreneur Mentorship Program, and I'm offering them for free here on YouTube. Now, I'm not offering the whole program here, but it's a way for you to get a sneak peek into the program and the kinds of things that we talk about, the kinds of things that I teach from my over 25 years of marketing online courses on the internet. My hope from this is that you'll get so much value from it that you're going to be very interested in looking at the actual Infopreneur Mentorship Program. And I'll have a link to that in the description below. And the other thing you want to do is make sure you click up here where you can get the entire playlist as I add more and more videos of these excerpts. So enjoy the excerpt today and click on that link up there so that you can see more excerpts from my Infopreneur Mentorship Program. Welcome, everybody, to the Infopreneur Mentorship Program. I'm so excited today to just be sharing the things that I've learned over the last 23 years in the digital products business, in the business of funnels. We were doing funnels before they were called funnels, and just in the business of selling digital products on the internet. And today is the very first session that we're going to do talking about mindset. And there are several different mindset elements that I want to talk about tonight. And we're going to start with just overall mindset about the online course business. We're going to talk about the uncertainty that you may be feeling as you're getting started creating a course or even jumping into a business like this. We're going to talk about imposter syndrome because that is always on people's minds. And we're going to get into direct response marketing, the mindset that we should have around direct response marketing. And what the heck is direct response marketing, right? And we're going to talk about high ticket, the mindset around high ticket course sales or a high ticket program. Why do you want a high ticket program? What are the benefits of a high ticket program? All of those things, okay? So it's going to be really power packed. We have a lot to cover. And this session is designed to lay the foundation of how we should be thinking about this journey before we even start the journey, right? Get us ready, get us prepped. It's not a rah-rah session, although you might get inspired. It's not a tactical session, although you may get some tactics. It's really designed to let's get our mind right from the get-go, okay? So it's really kind of a Mr. Miyagi moment, okay? You might be doing wax on, wax off and going, Dave, why are we talking about this? Like, I just want to get to let's go create the course and make some sales, right? But I really think that this is important as we begin to understand how this all plays out and how you can build the business of your dreams, like a lifestyle business, a business that fits your lifestyle, your desired lifestyle with an online course business. You're all in different niches, right? And you all have different topics that you're going to be creating your courses on. And not every course is going to be different. We're going to follow a very structured path for marketing your course, but your course program, shall we say, maybe it includes a free, product on the front end. Maybe it includes a low ticket offer on the front end. Maybe it builds up to a higher ticket offer over time. Maybe you've got 4 or 5 products over time. Maybe you just have one. We're going to kind of develop that all together as we go through this. And we're going to basically develop the ultimate course business for you, because the course business is very flexible and we can flex it and we can make sure that it works for you. So there isn't a cookie cutter approach to the online course business. And that's good because it allows you to really build something that fits you and fits your lifestyle. So I think the game plan for success in the online course business is start with your perfect customer avatar. Now, some of you, we've already gone through this. We've kind of talked about your customer avatar. And then you want to match that perfect customer avatar with your highest and best service. What is that impact that you can have in the world? What is that transformation you can make for people? And who's that perfect person that would be like, wow, Pamela, I can't believe I met you and you're like changing my life with this. This is perfect, right? Who is that person? And then what is your best way to serve that person? And that's when we reach that, we've kind of maximized, we've maxed out everything we can do. And we can also start with that as a foundation for what we can build from that. Then we want to use a proven marketing system to reach those perfect customers. And for many, many years, I've struggled to find that proven marketing system. And it wasn't until, being a student of marketing, there's all kinds of ways to market a course. Okay. There really is. There's lots of different ways to market a course. So it's not that I didn't know how to market a course. It's that I had not found the, again, maximized, optimized way that literally, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, let's say that you have a piano, right? You have all these piano keys. And if all the piano keys are up instead of being pressed down, if all the piano keys are up, that's like the perfect optimized system. No keys down, no keys depressed, right? All keys up. To me, that's the marketing system that you're going to learn in these sessions. Okay, it's really like the best. And I've proven it through my own, successes with online courses recently, and continuing to prove it as we go. In fact, we're working on a course right now that's going to be monster, and you're going to be able to learn from, real world strategies that we're doing right now. So then you want to make an irresistible offer to that perfect person based on their needs, their desires, and their dreams. An offer, of course, that you can fulfill, right? We always want to make sure that we can deliver what we promised, ideally over-deliver. But the goal is, how do you make an irresistible offer? I don't know if you've ever been in this scenario where you're in a sales process, you're buying something, and you're like, wow, that just answered that question. Whoa, that just answered that objection I had. Whoa, that just kills that objection. Wow. And all of a sudden you're whipping out your credit card and going, yes, I want this. Why? Because they made an irresistible offer based on who you are. You're the perfect person for them. You're the perfect customer. And by making that irresistible offer, you can't say no to it, right? So, and then we want to deliver our highest and best service to that perfect customer. So it's really a simple kind of process, right? Maximize everything. And I've always been about that. I feel like I have a little bit of an engineering mind. My early days, I was a draftsman for the city of Los Angeles. So I had that, like, this kind of mindset of a grid and maximization and everything. And my whole marketing career, I've thought, what is the ultimate way to maximize this? And so now we've got that system to be able to do that. Hey, Dave Espino again. Just a quick reminder that this is an excerpt from the Infopreneur Mentorship Program. I'll have a link to the details of the entire program down below, but I'm making these excerpts available so you can see the quality of the training that you get inside the Infopreneur Mentorship Program. There will be a link to a playlist that includes all the excerpted videos, not the entire course, but all the excerpts. And one last thing before we get back to the training is I want to encourage you to sign up for my free entrepreneur newsletter, and that link will be in the description below. Let's get back into the training. So if you think about your perfect avatar, it's that bullseye. They're the bullseye, right? Your perfect avatar is right dead center in the target. That's your perfect customer. By the way, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have other customers around here, right? Near the bullseye. Totally okay. But how do we hit the target if we're not, aiming right at the target? So that's the goal with this whole marketing system. We're going to be aiming right at that perfect target. And sure, if they're not 100% here, 100% there, they're still going to benefit tremendously from everything that we're showing them. So just to review, if you came from the Facebook group that we did, or if we've sat and talked about this before, this is the process that we're building out in the marketing machine. And I'm going to go through it very quickly because today's not about tactic, but it is to kind of give you a sense of how this marketing machine works. So we begin with Facebook ads, because with Facebook ads, we're offering the training that's specific to their needs. See, here's the thing about your course. Your perfect customer is out there right now. Right? It's a big world. There's huge population in the world. I forget the number, but over 8 billion, something like that, right? So your perfect customer is out there, and your perfect customer is actually looking for your course right now. And so all we need to do is have a system that brings a whole bunch of those potentially perfect customers, right? The whole dartboard, bring that whole dartboard into our funnel, and then let that dartboard kind of sift to find the perfect target customers, and then only work with those perfect target customers. So Facebook helps us with the very beginning process of that, because we can target based on interest, based on jobs, based on things they already like, things they've already responded to. And then Facebook's algorithm does the magic of bringing us just those people. So we're already starting miles ahead of most other advertising, right? When I had my infomercial, man, we're just like shotgunning a TV show at 2 a.m., hoping some sleepy person is up going, yeah, that Dave, I think I could trust that Dave with my eBay thing. I think I could learn from him. He could probably teach me how to sell on eBay. Sleepily getting out their credit card and calling up the number. But that's such a shotgun approach. We're literally blasting, going, hey, anybody out there hear us? Anybody out there interested? But with this, we're starting already filtered with only the people who are most likely to respond. We bring them to a landing page, which is a very simple one-page thing. And by the way, I'm going to be showing you how to build all this out, right? Then that one-page landing page has the functionality to take their name and their email address. And now we've captured that email, and we can have constant notifications and communications to bring them into a short training in the Facebook group. And that email list also builds urgency and scarcity, two really important parts of marketing. So now we brought them from Facebook, we brought them to our landing page. We now captured that client on an email list. And so they just went from being Facebook's traffic to being your traffic. In other words, being Facebook's customer to potentially being your customer. Now you own this traffic, right? Next, we send them to our pop-up Facebook group, where we're going to give a short training, 3 or 4 sessions. That's like a mini course. It's kind of like a mini course that's going to lead to your main course. And now this is also a natural sorting process, because not everybody's highly engaged. Not everybody's super interested. Some people will just click something, enter their name and email address, and then you'll never hear from them again, right? But there are people who are like, gosh, this, more and more, this is sounding like the perfect thing for me. More and more, as I go through these steps, this is sounding really good. And so it's a natural sorting process. I think of it as like sifting. You're sifting to find those people that are the perfect customers that, yes, respond, yes, want to do this with you, yes, can see the value. And it also creates high engagement and excitement in this group. And that's kind of what I call a warming process. We're warming them up, we're getting them excited, and we're building trust. Because nobody spends virtually any money unless there's trust, unless you can trust that person, and then you're willing to spend money. And the more money that you're asking of a person, the more trust there needs to be, right? So it also gives you social proof. It gives you social proof where, wow, they're excited. I should be excited. Wow, they're like really engaged. I should be more engaged. It kind of builds, it's like that, what is that thing? What is that saying? I'm trying to remember, where the rising tide lifts all boats, right? That saying. Then you offer your program, and the students have gotten to know you, like you, and trust you. The stage is set. There's now also urgency, because you give them a limited time to enroll, and there's scarcity because there's a limited number of people that can enroll if you're going high ticket. If you're going lower ticket, then you don't necessarily limit the number of people that can enroll, right? And we're going to talk about high ticket, low ticket, but if you're low ticket, you're basically creating a course that's do it yourself. Here's your course, good luck, right? And in that scenario, and it's totally fine, by the way, in that scenario, then you're not going to limit the number of people. We don't believe in teaching false scarcity. Like, oh, if you don't sign up by this day, that kind of thing. And then you deliver your program. You give your highest and best service to that perfect customer avatar, and your clients, they're super happy and they get results.